Toy cleaner.
I would.
Donated $200. Brian is the Korean girl from the bow video. She definitely looks like she gives great bow. Be a great time for the panel to comment on submitting in a relationship.
Wait, quick, and then we'll go back to my question. So, would you guys be down? Are you submissive to your boyfriend?
Yes.
If you have one? You're starting with Kiko, going around the table.
Am I submissive to my boyfriend?
Are you submissive to your boyfriend?
Define submissive.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if he's like, I need to see you bow, would you?
Oh, you love the bow.
Should we do the bow video? Should we pull up the bow video? Or we? Give me a heads up.
No.
Well, let's just see the bow.
I do have a
I just want to see the bow
comment on
really
that.
quick. We'll see the bow.
So many opinions.
Pull up the bow.
I would love
You
to
guys
comment on that.
Okay, all right. Like, for example, do you follow his lead?
Yes. I do follow my boyfriend's lead.
Okay, all right. The bow video. Yes, we're gonna do the bow.
Would I bow in
We're
front
just
of
gonna
him?
watch the
No.
first
Not
part of it.
bow to
So
my
guys, here's the bow. Check out the bow. This is boom.
Beautiful.
Wait, one more. Play it again. Rewind.
beautiful.
Rewind. Play it again. Play it again. Boom. One more time. Boom. Oh my God.
In the new year, you're gonna let
I
this
think that's a
video
cultural
go,
thing
Ryan.
too, though.
I think I'm gonna play that.
That's what I wanted
So
to bring
my
up.
question
Like,
for you
I will
guys,
curtsy, I
what-
will dip, but
what-
that
you-
strategic like one, that's a cultural thing, and I just
Yeah.
feel like it's kind of like
You-
that specific.
Are you saying that would be cultural appropriation? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just
not-
saying like I would be so down to like bow
Okay.
to my man, but in that specific way, I feel like
You
it's-
gotta speak into the microphone, please. Would you bow, Kiko?
No.
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 So,
That is so random. Why would I bow?
what if he's like, it's my thing?
I'd say no.
Okay, all right. All right.
I'll take my dude's boots off every time he comes home. That's my equivalent.
Would you?
Fuck no.
No. No.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I think Eastern and Western culture is different. Like, if my boyfriend wanted me to, that's fine, but it's not. We live in a Western country, so it would be culturally weird. But if we were living in Korea, then it actually would be like culturally appropriate to bow to people that are either older than you or maybe higher in ranks in their work or education. So,
Sure.
if we lived in Korea, maybe, but we live in America and the culture here is not bowing to each other. We usually shake hands here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I will greet him with a shaking hand.
Not even a kiss
I like
and a
that.
hug.
Priya, what about you?
I will happily submit to my partner in every appropriate way, but I will not be bowing.
No bow. No bow. I don't know. It's crazy to me because like you got like a girl will let a guy on a first date, like you'll fuck a dude on the first date. You might even, I'm gonna be a little vulgar here. You might let him. I want. What's the most
Ejaculate?
a delightful way to? You might let a dude blast on your face, but you won't bow for him.
Okay, well, I never said that would be happening
I'm not
either.
saying I'm not saying it's you, but like a girl would sooner let a man, you know, on the face than do a little bow. You know what I mean?
I object to any women doing that in the first place.
The bow or the
No,
other thing?
well,
Some women are into it.
No.
One time I had a girl ask me to do it. I was like, I'd rather not.
On her
I mean,
face?
Huh?
On her face?
Yeah, she wanted it.
Oh.
On the
Oh, wow. That's
especially
I was like-
in the context
That's a porn
that you
star
just
finish.
described.
No, she wanted it. I was like,
She watches too much porn.
maybe one day, but I was like, not tonight. So wait, going around the, are you guys into any of you into being choked?
Yeah.
Here, who just yes, okay, she's proud of it. She's
Who?
Who said
Here.
they were proud of it?
Oh, I'm not.
right here, look, she's
Wait, what?
here, going around, starting with Kiko, are you
No comment.
No, I don't know how to
It's
answer
okay.
this. I don't want to answer it.
I'll answer it. I'm not into getting choked. Please don't choke me.
Oh, okay.
Watch out. That was easy, right? But maybe it's the case.
No, I don't want to like pass out.
Yeah, but there's different levels of choking when you're being fucked.
There's like a
Like, not like I can't fucking breathe. Like,
Yeah.
no, get the fuck off of me.
I think that's very dangerous.
It is. It is.
Some people do it wrong and then it collapses certain areas.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you're not supposed to push the trachea.
Oh, we got
Butler donated $200.
Oh, my
Bangs
God.
you can't buy, you risk one of your herpes sores popping open and splatting all over the floor.
He said
BTW
every show.
nasally voice is a common
what-
side
what,
effect
Nick?
of the Great Plague. You should seek a specialist. #herpes.
Who is he talking
Hashtag.
Well, there's more.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
No.
Or two.
He's just looking for a reaction from you.
I feel like we didn't really get into what submission means, though.
Oh, yeah, we
I'd like
can-
to actually know what that means.
Wait,
what does
but-
submit
Yeah,
mean?
what can we
Just
go
going around the
further into
table,
depth
like,
with that?
do you like to be?
Oh yeah. I don't know why, but the idea of, oh god, I'm not gonna go. Oh fuck.
You like to be dumb.
It's like if I was gonna like die in that moment, I'm like die getting like dick down by the best dick ever. It's just like I don't know. And then there's one time. Oh, can I be like descriptive but not too descriptive? I don't want to. Oh, I'm not gonna share that. No.
Just slightly share it.
Okay. Well, one of the times where me and my guy were doing it, he grabbed me, like we were like, he's behind me, and he grabs me by the throat, and he's like, sometimes I want to fucking kill you, and it was so hot. I loved it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I
loved
love
it.
that too.
Yeah.
I am not gonna lie.
I would be running.
No, because I just, no, I know myself.
She's attractive.
I know myself.
Actually, here, really quick, I'll just address the frickin' we're not going to pull it up, but first off, I don't think I've ever even talked about being stoic or holding frame on this channel. You got me confused with somebody else. Those are not words that I think have ever left my mouth.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I do think being stoic is good, but like, put anybody else in that position, they're going to be like super flustered and be like, this is some weird psycho shit. So, how do you deal with a fucking raccoon fake whatever that shit was? So okay, let me pull this one up. We have Showtime Sim. You can't blame me. It's not her fault. She was a 25-year-old child. I'm assuming this is the.
No, he's talking about Kitty. Kitty story.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. And then let me just see if we have here. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm gonna pull up Nickelodeon. Brian, don't apologize for others' misdeeds. You're great. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Am I on enhancements too, though? I turn off Lord of the Ring and watch your stream, but I still see goblins. JK, buy some pizza for the girls. Yeah, actually, maybe we'll do. We'll get some pizza delivery after the show for everybody. Yeah, we'll get some food for
Thanks,
everybody.
Nickelodeon.
After the show. No, can somebody?
I've never been fed by this show ever.
Yeah, shortly before the end, can you guys just remind me? We'll get some food going.
I can do this.
Okay, cool.
Nickelodeon.
All right. Let's see here. I think we're caught up on the chats. So Grid's chat was for the panel to comment on submitting in a relationship. And Andrew, you wanted them to define.
Yeah, well, there's been a trend that I've noticed every time I've been on whatever, that the women say that they are willing to be in a submissive relationship, but then when we figure out what that means, it doesn't actually mean submission at all. So now maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe the trend will be bucked here, but I'm just wondering if we were to go around and ask what submission means, I'd kind of like to know what that means to you.
To me, submission means going to my husband, or what the title is would be my boyfriend right now, first for decisions, going to him for guidance, and when it comes down to, I still like us having a conversation about things, but he makes the ultimate decisions.
And what if he doesn't want to have a conversation, though?
It depends. I think it depends on what it's about. So if it's something financial that I've never touched or dealt with before, then yeah, I might not need to know about it. But if it's a significant decision about our children per se, and if I'm a stay-at-home mom, I would like to have a decision on what my children are doing, because I'm around them more than he is. So I feel like I should have a say before a decision is ultimately made.
Would he have ultimate authority, though, on what decision is made, even if you disagree when it comes to the children?
Honestly, probably, because I usually don't care that much when it comes to about anything. But
And what about finances?
Yeah, unless he's showing an issue of being not able to handle his own finances, which means I probably wouldn't be with a man like that to begin with. I hope to be with somebody where I don't really have to worry about that stuff.
Well, let's assume for a second that you're with a man who shows that he's very responsible with finances, but then he starts making expenditures on things that you don't like. and that you don't think are very pertinent to the household. For whatever reason, maybe it's a new video game console or something that you think is ridiculous, but he likes for whatever reason, and you don't like how he's spending the money. What would you do then? Would you still allow him to lead even if he's spending money on things which you consider to be frivolous?
That's a great question. I think at that moment, probably my first reaction to be like how the example you gave, say if he went and bought an expensive gaming device that I didn't think was necessary, I would ask him to spend the same amount on something that I wanted, maybe a purse or something. And if he said
What
no,
if he didn't have it?
he didn't have the money to be spending. He
Yeah,
spent the money.
he had the money to spend on the gaming device, but he didn't have any money to buy you anything. He
Then he
took
shouldn't-
the money which was saved and he bought the gaming device.
Why does it have to be tit for tat?
Then we would definitely be having I would not be okay with that. At that point, I don't want to ever say like, oh, divorce, but I would definitely be like, we need to have conversations about this because you're going to run our family into bankruptcy. And it's not even about me at that point, it's about my family. You're not going to ruin my child's futures because you want to be selfish on a gaming device. That means we need to take a step back and refocus our lives and see what's really important because you're getting too materialistic at that point.
Well, what if in this particular case, he buys the gaming device because that's the money that you guys had saved for whatever frivolous spending, but there was none left over for you. He just spent it on himself, and you didn't feel like that was fair because you do more work than he does.
And then it's my turn next time.
Yeah, and I think like if you're submitting to someone to be the leader of the household, that means that you can evaluate their intelligence and their ability to apply that intelligence to specific situations and whatever problems may fall in the family. You're choosing to submit to that person, whether it's a man or a woman, whoever in the relationship, because you know that they are capable of solving problems, and not just solving problems, but also prioritizing the family unit before themselves and their like selfish desires.
Well, that sounds nice, but there's a problem with that too, which is that you could enter in marriages have rough patches which can last years. Right? They can last not months or weeks, but years, rough patches. So they could start with all of those qualities. But then
therapy.
Suddenly they have kind of abrupt shifts and they stop doing those things that made you submit to them initially because you chose to, because you thought they were doing something for you. So you're submitting because you think it's beneficial to you to submit. That's why you're doing it. But when it stops becoming beneficial to submit, is that when the threshold breaker is and you say, hey, look, I'm not going to submit to you anymore?
Well, I mean, yeah, if being a completely submissive means it's going to drive my family to bankruptcy, obviously, no, I'm not going to just watch that happen. I want to give them the chance to take on that responsibility, own it. And I'm not saying just one hiccup, it's all over, but like it could be the same thing as if my man's the sole income and he gets injured or can't get work or can't go on disability, I might have to step up and go to work and do those things while he can recover. It doesn't change our whole dynamic. It's just we are a unit together, and sometimes we might have to step up and help each other because we can't fulfill our own duties at that time. That's what marriage is about.
But you're not a unit together. You're submissive and he's the head, right?
Well, you can submit and still have a sense of logic. You can still submit and be like, oh, okay, this man is spending all of our money on video games. I don't think that's logical. You can still submit and have the logical reasoning of a person that's responsible for other people's lives, such as children.
Yeah, how is that submission?
Andrew, so are you saying then stepping up to the household when it is needed is not submissive? I mean...
No, I didn't say anything. I'm
Okay,
asking
but then-
a series of questions to try to figure out what your guys' kind of standard for what submission is and who is the head of the household and who is not, based not on whether or not you make them the head of the household when it's convenient for you to do so versus when it's convenient for you not to do so. That's what the questions are designed to figure out.
So conveniency. That is your main question. Conveniency.
Well, I think that when you reduce it, you find out that, yes, it's more about what is good for you versus... So you're only submitting because you think it's good for you. You're not submitting for some other reason than because
What
you
is the
think
other
that that's
reason
good
to
for
you? What is the other reason to you, if I don't mind asking?
Well, submission generally would have a religious connotation around it. You would believe that your husband is the head of the family and that you're part of the body. So how it would work inside the church, they would say that the representation of the leadership of the church is Jesus Christ, and you as the head of the family represent the Christ head, and the woman represents the body of the church. So in this case, the head of the household, just like the head of the church is Jesus Christ, so the man is the head of the household. So the submission there would come from a leaning in faith in God that you chose correctly. Even if you have rough patches, you still stay submitted. In this particular case, it always seems to me like it's just convenience based.
Would you say that the woman would have to, like, I'm just going to say this, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, worship the man almost? Would you say that?
No.
Like, are you saying that? No?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Haley, what would you do if your man decided to like start blowing all his money in your marriage? How would you go about that?
I mean, especially if we have kids involved, that's going to be the number one priority. I would like to say that I do believe that, like, who I'm choosing to marry also, I do align with the Christianity, so I do see that. And but yeah, if it's going to literally take away from my children, but like I would hope that I would never choose somebody that like, because when I go into that relationship, I'm going to be already trying to pick somebody who I want on my team, but as my captain. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna move the conversation on just a little bit here. Because I got to redirect a little bit, but. I want to bring it to Lala over here. You said that you consider yourself more conservative.
Yes.
But which one of you said you're a professional attention whore?
I'm a contradiction.
So you consider yourself more conservative, but you do camming. I assume that's nude, correct?
Primarily not. I'm wearing
Is
clothing.
It full?
I don't get naked in public chat. And I usually
repeat that?
I don't get naked in my live stream.
I thought you said you're public.
Yeah, there's public chat. There's also private chats, but I don't do a lot of those. I don't do them.
But you do
ever.
private. They'll pay. So the viewers, they can pay to bring a private.
Very few and far between.
But
I really have to make
you do get nude.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you said you consider yourself more of a conservative. You aren't conserving your titties.
Oh,
that's
heck
for
no.
sure. The titties are not conserved. If the titties are out, they're not conserved.
No,
I'm just saying.
Well, what does conservatism mean to you?
It was more of like a political thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I suppose.
They just like vote Republican means conservative to you?
No, I've just been
Basically.
called that by so many people when they're like, "Well, you voted for Trump."
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I guess our politics are conservative.
Yes.
Perhaps your social leanings are more
I don't think
progressive,
sex work is good.
You literally hold on.
I know.
You do sex work.
I know that.
She could do it and not think it's a good thing.
I don't think it's good for women. I don't think it's good for.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah.
How do you
I don't think I'm gonna have kids, so I don't have to embarrass them.
Yeah, but do you think that it's common for people to practice and engage in things which they think are bad if other options are available to them?
I mean,
I don't have that many options available to me with my situation, but I'm not gonna like use that as an excuse. It's just. Yeah.
What? Hang on. How could that possibly be true that no other option is available?
I have no vehicle. I live 50 miles away from like the nearest city. Like there's no jobs where I live. I used to have
Those
one.
seem like easy conditions to remedy.
It's not that simple.
They sound simple. It sounds like you would move to where the work is and you would move away from the conditions that you're in. I'm guessing that if you're stripping or taking your clothes off for money, that you make enough money where you can probably move towards a place where you no longer have to do that.
I spend the majority of my time in my public stream just talking to people, talking to guys, and just hanging out with them. Wearing clothing. Sometimes I'm painting while I'm doing that. I could be streaming on
except
YouTube.
when you're not, right?
Well, no, it's really like for the last year and a half, it's just been like non-nude stuff. If I want to.
Not a single piece of nudity.
No, I've never said that. No, I have stuff that's been in the past, and I kind of wanted to retain my self-respect, I guess, within my minimum level of self-respect, I guess.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you identify yourself as conservative politically.
Yeah.
What does being conservative mean to you? Like, how do you define that?
I think the American family is dying. I really think that we need both parents in a household.
Nick, we can do a split with this one.
I think we need both parents in a household. Men are becoming weaker, and women are... I don't like feminism. I think it's absolutely destroying everything. I think it's like a slippery slope to communism. And
Do you think we should outlaw sex work?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily think my choices in life have been great, but I've kind of accepted the consequences that come with that. Like, I'm probably not going to get married. I'm probably not going to have kids, but that's what I was dealt in life by myself. I did those choices because, like, my dad's a cop, okay? So I had to rebel super hard as a kid because I felt like I needed to, since I was trying to test them. So. Because
he was a cop?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but would you support outlawing sex work?
No. No.
Why not?
Well, okay, this is a joke. Frank Zappa said it. Sex work should be made legal and keep it near the politicians because they need it most, I guess. But
no one needs sex work.
It's a joke. Frank Zappa's never mind.
Yeah, I know who Frank Zappa is, but that aside, the question remains: if you have even conservative politics, why wouldn't you want to outlaw sex work? Is it just simply because you, of course, make gains in your life by doing sex work?
Wait, say that again?
Is the reason you don't want it outlawed is because you do it?
I don't want it to be like open. I honestly don't think sex work's that great. I don't. I said I'm contradictory about it. I don't think it's.
Why not stop?
Because money. And I'm not doing the things that I do lately are just what I've said. I paint, I'm wearing clothing, I'm just hanging out. I've been told that I should stream on YouTube, but I would get banned for what I'm talking about a lot of the time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me move it on a little bit.
Oh, I got one more thing to say, actually.
Okay.
I honestly have a problem with all these girls who have gone onto platforms like Twitch, and they're doing this adjacent.
Yeah.
And so it's like, take it the hard way. Go on a campsite if you're going to try to do stuff like that, because it's not okay to have stuff where kids can see it.
What are you talking about?
No, she has a good point. She has a great point.
No, she doesn't have a good point. It's a terrible point.
No, she does.
How dare they go on to Twitch TV and not do the full Monty? They should just go on a campsite and do the full Monty.
That's not what I'm saying.
She's saying that she's saying that at least she's going on those campsites that are advertising as that, whereas we have women who go on Twitch and other streaming platforms that our kids are on, and will do like half-ass sex work type streams to try to get away with it. That's what she's saying, and that's wrong.
Them in, and it's wrong.
That's what her point is.
Yeah, so go full sex worker.
No,
that's not what anyone's saying.
They don't have to do that.
Actually, her exact words
You're
were,
being dense on
you
purpose.
should go the hard way and get a campsite instead of doing that. Those were her exact words.
There are
She's saying keep it away from the kids. She's saying that we should be keeping
nude models on campsites. There's a category for that.
But they're not nude.
Why would you be against her saying that these people shouldn't be doing this around kids? I don't understand why this is.
You're not even listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that what she said, her exact words were, if you're going to go on Twitch and wear skimpy outfits, you should just go the whole 9 yards and just do full camera.
No one said she did that. We're telling you one thing.
It's my point. It's my point. Hold on.
We're telling you one thing.
If they want to do that at all, they don't have to take off more clothes. Just go onto a platform that's designed to be for adults only. I don't think it's okay to have anything.
Okay, point made. Yeah. One follow-up question on this. Then I know you have a story to tell. You said that you taught. You talked quite a bit in your pre-show notes about you're conservative. Do you consider yourself traditional?
No, I can't.
Okay, you're not traditional, but you're okay. I see. I see the distinction. Yeah. You say sex work is bad. I mean, it's like, but so sex work is bad. Maybe you've already kind of gone over this, but how do you reconcile that stance with the work you do? Because I mean, I looked at your Twitter. It's kind of degenerate. Yeah. There's a photo of you with a penis bong in your mouth.
Yeah.
On your Twitter. My eyes are permanently scarred. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, how do you?
It's kind of funny to me because the bong thing, like, there's girls on those sites that will suck fake dicks, and I think it's gross and stupid. It's a bong. It's a bong for me.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, I made it. It's funny.
Show of hands, who here does OF? You do.
I don't have an OF.
Well, who here does any sort of content online that's like you're engaged in sex work online? Technically. So you four, I'm just curious. Are you guys religious at all? Like Christian or atheist?
I grew up really Catholic.
Yeah,
but are you still or?
I struggle a little bit with faith.
So are you still religious?
I don't know. It's a hard answer.
What about you? Are you religious?
I used to be atheist, and then my grandparents died, both of them, in 2017. And
okay.
I believe in God. I believe in God.
Are you Christian? Are you?
I'm not going to identify
Okay.
myself as anything because
That's
I
fine.
don't follow their values the same.
I was
religious at all?
baptized Catholic, but then I went to Hillsong and then turned Christian. Oh shoot. I was baptized Catholic, and then years later I started going to church, and I took my hand up for being Christian. But I kind of slowly felt.
Are you currently?
No.
Do you consider? Okay.
I'm pagan. I grew up Christian, and then my dad raised me pagan.
Pagan. What do you mean by pagan?
Like, I guess you could just say spiritual. I don't know if I want to get into that whole conversation.
What's the half horse, half man? What is that?
A centaur?
Centaur?
Do you believe in centaurs and shit? I don't know if that's pig. That's not.
I bet those glasses make you see better.